Alright, I am absolutely shit-faced right now. I am 2 glasses of wine and 10 beers in, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on the film The Great Gatsby, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Tobey Maguire. Alright, here we go. First off, being drunk and going into this film, I feel like I'm behind the wheel of a motor vehicle because the film is filmed so at such a high speed that I feel like I should be pulled over just for watching it drunk. Like I almost called the cops on myself. You feel me? All right. Also, I'm gonna be honest. I forget how the film starts off. I can only remember the big parts, like the party scenes and stuff. But the first party scene where like Gatsby introduces himself to Tobey Maguire's Nick Carraway, I'm like, damn, bro, he's got the glass held out like this. It's a treat, but it's a bit extravagant, a bit excessive, you know? Like I don't know, I don't get why everything has to be so big. Like I know he's trying to like impress Daisy, but after 5 years of not getting her to come to one of your parties, wouldn't you just give up? Like, no pussy's worth that much money. I know you're an eccentric billionaire, but it's the 1920s. You're about, like, I don't know, 19 years away from the Great Depression or something. Like, maybe 10. I don't know what exactly year this takes place, but you're fairly close to the Great Depression, so you need to start saving your money there, Mr. Gatsby. So don't go spending it all on parties that are gonna that you feel like are gonna attract some girl that's not even gonna show up. And also, first of all, on like Nick Carraway, if you are Nick Carraway and you get you get an invite from a neighbor you have not spoken to for months, even after you moved in. Why would you go? I get he has extravagant parties, but my dude might be a serial killer. Why the fuck would you show up to one of his parties? Dude could be like an early onset Jeffrey Dahmer or something, like cutting your head off and then fucking the hole that's your trachea and your open neck. Like, not a smart idea on your part, Nick Carraway. And yeah. So like Carraway gets to his mansion, and they're blasting they're blasting Fergie. That's one thing I love about that's another thing I love about this movie. It takes place in the 1920s, the roaring 20s, and they're blasting modern day like hip hop music. That threw me off a bit because I wasn't expecting that. I knew the soundtrack had a lot of modern music on it, but I didn't know those songs made it into the actual film. I thought it was just like one of those soundtrack deals. But no, that shit was in the actual film, and it caught me off guard. And side note, because I'm drunk, I know The Great Gatsby came out in 2013, so I know as of this recording, I am 4 years late, but oh shit, just spilled some on myself. All right. As of right now, I don't give a shit because you know what? It's a good movie, and you know what? I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm still in the process of watching the film, so I haven't even finished it yet. So I guess you can call this part one of Sean McManus reviews The Great Gatsby while he's drunk. Drunk Movie Reviews, my new YouTube series. Starting with The Great Gatsby, and this is part one. I'm about halfway through it. So let me get back to my chair. Alright, so Buchanan, Mr. Buchanan, Jay Gatsby's pretty good friend, who's also married. No, not Jay Gatsby. My bad, blame my last. Nick Carraway's pretty good friend, because he's married to Carraway's cousin, Daisy Buchanan, who, side note, Jay Gatsby is in love with. Yeah, it's not right, old sport. Alright. He's a bit of a dick cheating on his wife. How the fuck You gonna steal my boy Gatsby's girl and then just sleep around behind her back? Daisy's a pretty good girl. Like she's an attractive lady. I mean, I know the roaring 20s weren't the most hygienic of times, but Daisy Buchanan is still a nice lass. So I don't know why he's feeling like cheating on her. But you know, it's the roaring 20s. He's fairly rich. I guess he can get all the poontang that he wishes. Scumbag, if you ask me. But yeah. So, I know I got a little derailed there, but yeah, no, at the party he meets Jordan something, this female tennis player. She's like this pretty phenomenal tennis player if you ask the other people in the movie, but which you can't because it's a movie and they're actors, and you're obviously not in fucking Hollywood if you're watching my stupid drunk ramblings right now. So, they're you know, where is I going with this? Hold on. Hold the phone. I gotta retract. I'm 10 beers in. Yeah, so Caraway meets Jordan, the tennis player, at Gatsby's party. And she starts telling him like who the real Gatsby is, because when he got there, he was getting told all these stories like, oh, Gatsby's this spy, Gatsby's this murderer, he's a psychopathic serial killer that likes to kidnap and torture human beings. Nah, he's no Ed Gein or Ted Bundy or fucking Gacy or whatever. Nah, she's telling him no, he's a pretty chill